Jones here, and we are back with another Grand Prix weekend preview, and today we are going to Portugal. Now I just want to touch on how good of a race I had last time in Imola in terms of predictions. I correctly predicted the positor, the race winner, the Lando podium, Lewis going off, Mazepin finishing the race, so I had a very good race in terms of predictions. But this time we're going to the Autódromo Internacional do Algarve. I've butchered that, no need to tell me. It has its first Grand Prix held in 2020, which was last year, and the circuit length is a 4.653 kilometers. And yeah, let's go into depth with this Grand Prix weekend. C1 hard, C2 mediums, and C3 softs are going to be our tire compounds for this weekend, which is the hardest compound possible. 66 laps around the circuit, and the lap record is a 1:18.750 by Hamilton last year, and we can't expect that to be beaten because the cars are slightly slower this season. Last Portuguese Grand Prix, which was in 2020, we had a Mercedes 1-2 and Max Verstappen rounding off the podium, and our last race was in Imola, which had Max Verstappen winning, Hamilton coming home with P2, and Lando Norris getting that podium. And our race distance, 66 laps around the circuit, is 308.26 kilometers. With all that in mind, let's go into your hot lap of the Portuguese Grand Prix. So credit for this hot lap once again to Joanimater. What a legend. You can check out his channel in the description below. Now, as we have passed turn 1 and 2 and approaching turn 3, as you can see, those are corners that come at you really quickly up the hill here. Free flowing corner that wide onto the curb and down the hill into a hairpin, which could be a very good overtaking zone if the straight before it was a DRS zone. So that can happen in the future, maybe. Into the left hand king and into the fast right hander and up the hill into the next corner and into the left hander. Following it, we're gonna go down the hill. It's really a roller coaster ride, this track, up and down every corner in the second sector. I love watching the cars go around this. It's really fun to watch. Yeah, into the next corner now. Keeping it as close to the apex as possible, not riding too wide, because the next corner is pretty long, which is the penultimate corner actually. A final corner, which is a very long one as well, into the last straight up the hill, and that is your lap of the Portuguese Grand Prix. Time for some predictions now, and as I alluded to last time, I had a very good race in terms of predictions in Imola. So let's see what I can do here in Portugal in the qualifying predictions, and this is what I have gone for. Yes, so it might seem a bit weird that I've gone for a Valtteri Bottas pole position. He didn't have a very good race in Imola, but he will be looking for some redemption. Hamilton locking out the front row for Mercedes, with Max Verstappen not too far behind him. Lando Norris continuing the pace that he's shown all season so far, with Perez just behind him, qualifying. Hopefully he can turn that into a good race result, something he failed to do in Imola. Leclerc in P6, showing that Ferrari pace is there. Hopefully by next season they'll be fighting for podiums once again. They're making good progress. Alonso in P7, which would be a very good result from him. He failed to make Q3 last race in Imola. And Sainz, another driver who failed to make Q3 last time in Imola. P8 would be satisfactory for him. And Daniel Ricciardo in P9, with Yuki Tsunoda making Q3. So yeah, those are my qualifying predictions. With those in mind, let's go into my race predictions. So yeah, race predictions now, same format with the podium, first DNF, number of DNFs, driver of the day and best of the rest. And let's see what I have gone for this week. So yeah, I have gone for a Lewis Hamilton win in Portugal, with Max Verstappen following him very close behind, continuing this quote title race. Not sure how long Max Verstappen will keep up with Hamilton. Hamilton might just run away with it again. I've gone for Leclerc to round off the podium to continue this fight with McLaren this season. It's going to be fun to watch those two teams tussle it out for results. As you can see, I've put Lando Norris in best of the race, which is just 4th place. I'm not going to take the risk this time. I've gone for Mazepin to be first DNF with 3 DNFs in the race, and Kimi Raikkonen to be driver of the day, which may seem a bit random, but there's reasoning behind that. You have to trust me. Yeah, so those are my race predictions. Make sure to leave your race predictions in the comment below with this exact format. So yeah, let's go into your race week schedule. So yeah, normal weekend schedule. I'm not sure if the sprint qualifying thing is going to be applied here, but we're going to go with this for now. On Friday, we're going to have FP1 at 11:30 to 12:30, FP2 at 15 to 16, and then on a Saturday we're going to have free practice 3 at 12 to 13, while qualifying comes at 15 to 16, and of course the race on a Sunday at 15. Keep in mind these are track times in Portimaõ, Portugal, so you have to work out what time this is where you live. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment your predictions in the comment section below. And from me, DK Jones, I'll see you next time.